We're at Cosmic Rays on Divine. A lot of stuff came out this week, so once again, let's get to it. All right, one of my favorite picks from Valiant is Divinity 2, issue number 3. If you've been following along, you know that there were 3 cosmonauts. One made it back, first Divinity. The second one made it back in after the first one. So check this out. Pay no attention to the man behind the camera. That is Ray trying to distract me. I promise I will not curse in this. Heroes Con was last week. So I got to meet Kelly Sue DeConnick, and she talked about Pretty Deadly, how many arcs that she has of this, and Michael won't let me say it, but I love these 2 books, but I'm a little behind, but these are amazing books. I really recommend this I trade weight this and buy the issues, but I recommend you buy this because at the end of each of these issues, there's essays, there's little things that you won't get in the trade. I buy both, but I'm a little behind. Kelly Sue, this book right here, this book is beautiful. Think of it, it's a little like East of West, in the sense of you have a lot of this Western, you have a lot of folklore that goes on to this, but the art is beautiful. I cannot recommend these 2 books enough. All right, let's get to Marvel. Marvel, please stop fleecing us with $5 books. Okay, please, you're killing me. But with that said, here's Civil War choosing sides. Basically, in the whole Civil War, everybody's going to pick a side. Some people will abstain. But this book right here is an anthology. Different characters that you won't see in the main title, how the Civil War affects them. In this book, you get Nick Fury, Night Thrasher, and Damage Control. So these titles, these people don't have their own book, a lot of them. But they're not necessarily in the main title of Civil War, so you get to see how the Civil War affects them, what they do, how they live their lives, and do they pick a side or do they still decide to stay out of it? Because some people do decide, you're going to see some people choose a third side. They're going to try to just continue to fight crime and not fight each other. All right, this one is a very interesting one because if you've been reading Civil War, you know a character dies and supposedly a third character is supposed to die in Civil War 3. Then all new Captain America goes to a funeral.
Issue 3.
Issue 3. What did I say, number 3?
You said Civil War 3.
Civil War 3? Well, Civil War number 3. Civil War 2 number 3. See how these numbers? Call it something else. Really helps me out. All right. Anyway, before I was rudely interrupted by Michael. Check this out. So the Falcon goes to a funeral. I'm not going to tell you who the character is just in case you haven't read the first issue. I'll wait a little bit later. This one hits him a little hard. Hits a lot of people hard. The character's death really is the one that sets it off, that causes the whole Civil War, and this is his memorial. So this is a little somber issue, but this one I think you should buy. If you're even not reading the Civil War, I still think you should get this one. All right. Got to talk to Sanford this weekend at Heroes Con. Got to see him do some arts and sketches. He finally got number 5 done, and this is it. If you read the first 4 issues, my favorite 2 people, honestly, are not Power Man and Iron Fist. My favorite 2 characters are 2 dudes, the henchmen of Tombstone. They're comic relief. They're hilarious. I want to see more of them, but it's Power Man and Iron Fist book. Great book. DC Rebirth. So if you've been reading, you know Barry Allen's back. Aquaman number 1 continues the story of Aquaman trying to patch things up between the surface world and the ocean world. Wonder Woman number 1, second one, carries the idea of her trying to find out about her twin brother. Detective Comics keeps the idea going that Batman needs a team to fight these new Bat people who have been watching him and chasing him. And they reprinted DC's Rebirth. Now, the first time it came out, it was $2.99. Now they re-released it, and they released it at a $5.99 price point. But it is a more prestige book. It's kind of got a hardcover. It's nice. But notice something different, Marvel. They didn't release it the first time at $5.99. They released it at $2.99, and then re-released it at $5.99. $5.99 after they released it at $2.99. Also, check out, I know I've been bashing Marvel about their prices, but they did a really good thing with Timely Comics. The first 3 issues of a lot of their main titles is going to be $3. So instead of paying that $3.99 price point, you can pay $3 for 3 issues. And if you like the story, great. Continue reading the title. If you don't, you only out $3. So that's everything that I think that you should check out. Check out our Twitter. We went to HeroesCon this weekend. A lot of stuff came out, a lot of pictures, a lot of information about TV shows coming up. Follow our hashtag at News19. Hold on, at News19Nerds. Is that our hashtag? No,
That's the Twitter handle.
What's our Twitter handle?
That is a Twitter handle.
Okay, what's our hashtag?
News 19 is something.
Let's go with that.
And Instagram.
We're on Instagram now?
We're on Instagram now. We're moving up.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
Does Mary Beth know?
No comment.
All right. Hey, we're on Instagram now. Cool. I'm not even on Instagram.